know if you got confessionals of the last vote, but it was going to be Stacy and Mia almost the entire 2 hours that we were there, and then at the last, it couldn't have been 10 minutes. Hoagie comes up to me and says, "Yo, me, Stacy, Mia." He's like, "We can all work together, and that's 3 people who can give you votes." And then Dallas and Hannah worked with me, and we switched at the last minute to Megan, Wolf, and Adam, and somehow it managed to work at that crazy tribal council. But yeah, it was really all in the spur of the moment.
It's going well. I'm still here, which I'm kind of surprised about. I feel like maybe pre-merge or at merge, my name was thrown around a lot, and now things have simmered, which is good. There honestly hasn't been any talk about final threes or a lot of talk about final tribal yet, at least with me. I think that, I don't know, I guess this is just because the all-star game, it's super socially demanding, and I think that a lot of us don't have the capacity to think that far ahead yet because we're still at 9. So I think after this vote will be that talk of final 4s and final 3s.
Everyone is really low on energy right now, and so they're not trying to scheme as much as they can.
Yeah. At this point, honestly, I'm being honest with you. I'm in a moment in this game that comes so often when you don't know what to believe. Do you know what I mean?
Honestly, so today's been the longest day of my entire life. We sat here probably 4 something hours without any action, and our brains are fried.
No, who are you guys wanting to vote for?
Yeah, me, question mark?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
These are my last 4 brain cells.
I know.
We all hardly did shit. There was not anything juicy today. We were fried. We were just melting today. So I wish I could give you better content than that, but it was just exhaustion today.
We're not splitting.
I know, but I want to talk through it.
Sure.
I want to talk through it because
We split with them. We split 3-3.
Then what happens? Who can't vote and who's... Listen, I couldn't vote. Listen to me.
This is gonna fuck my brain, so I'm gonna
this
pop
is-
out before
yeah.
you massively confuse me. Yeah, you two do that.
That's fine. We'll do it. No. Okay.
They think that they can't trust you guys, and I'm I think that they trust me. I think that they work with me, and you're so everyone, just trust me. If you want to
I
be,
do not believe that good idea.
if you want to be on the right side of the street,
Bro, it doesn't matter. We're big dudes. You're winning challenges, and I'm standing next to you. So
jack shit.
Bro, during
yeah,
games,
until they whip a puzzle out.
yeah.
I think that after the long morning and the double vote out, everyone's really tired. Our brains are very tired.
Look at this. Survivor baby.
Someone said that Rosie made some sort of offhand comment alluding to Adam having an idol.
But you have to know if he has an idol.
Huh?
You have to know if Adam has an idol.
They were sneaky. They would not let me into those talks. That's what I was saying. That's why I told them I was
We're coming across real hard right now, so I'm just telling you.
I'm trying to make my presence known, so I don't
Yeah.
fucking get.
Yeah, correct.
And I don't know if that's true or not, so we'll see.
I would say my biggest allies currently in the game are Jordan and Dallas. I would say they're the people I've been working closest with since the very beginning. And Jordan and I also just have a lot of trust because we worked together last year and we're each other's biggest allies. So they're definitely my closest allies for sure.
When we got back to camp, everyone kind of just sat around in a circle and didn't want to do anything because we're so tired.
So
Okay.
does that make sense?
Gotcha.
What?
Just keep bouncing back and forth and just be
I'm cautiously optimistic because just a plan was thrown out. Everybody wanted to take it simple. But this is All-Stars and nothing's ever simple, so...
Oh, listen.
Because I'm with...
We were both going to be Adam votes. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah, I did that too.
Oh my God, be careful.
I did that too.
I think that's enough, right? Now I need to go talk to somebody to make sure. Because now I'm like, I need to tell Jordan to like make sure that like that doesn't, I'm not like a numbers person. I do like the in the media moment, and then I don't do the forward stuff, even though people think I do. So.
For today's challenge, we are going to see who is the most in tune with the social dynamics of this group. Each contestant will answer a series of questions in private. Once the results are tallied, the contestants will then attempt to guess what the group said and find out which name came up the most often for a particular question. We are looking for the group consensus. Each time a contestant gets a question right, they get a point. Whoever has the most points after all the questions wins immunity.
All right, so everyone take a paper, pass it down, no talking. When I ask a question, you're going to answer with the name that you think the group answered the most. All right? And if you correctly say the name that the group answered the most for a question, you get a point. At the end, whoever has the most points wins immunity. So we're testing how well you know the tribe and the tribe dynamics. All right? So the first question is, who is most likely to get on CBS Survivor first? Everyone ready? All right, reveal. There were two correct answers to this question. It was a tie between Dallas and Adam.
Oh, hey, nice.
Adam gets a point, Hannah gets a point, Jordan gets a point, Rosie gets a point, Dallas gets a point, and Griffin gets a point. Who is most likely to be their class clown? All right. Correct answer. Everyone ready? All right. Correct answer is Boogie. Mia gets a point. Adam gets a point. Hannah gets a point. Boogie gets a point. Dallas gets a point. Sparky gets a point. And Griffin gets a point. Who is most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse? Go ahead and reveal. Correct answer is Adam.
Oh, sorry.
Mia gets a point. Adam gets a point. Hannah. Jordan. Did everyone put Adam?
Yeah.
All right, everyone gets a point. I don't think that one was too difficult to figure out. All right, who is most likely to slash someone's tires? All right, are we ready? All right, reveal. Correct answer is Jordan. Adam gets a point. Jordan gets a point. Dallas gets a point. All right, who is most likely to take a bullet for a friend? Go ahead and reveal. Correct answer is Megan. Hannah gets a point. Boogie gets a point. Rosie gets a point. Megan gets a point. Griffin gets a point. Next question. Who is playing the best game right now?
Juice.
Go ahead and reveal. Correct answer is Megan. Adam gets a point. Boogie gets a point. Dallas gets a point. Griffin gets a point. Where are we on points?
We have a three-way tie between Adam, Dallas, and Griffin, all have an 8.
All right. Who is the most charming? Who does this group think is the most charming? Go ahead and reveal. Correct answer is Dallas. Hannah gets a point. Rosie gets a point. All right, last question. Who is most likely to go viral on TikTok? All right, everyone ready? Reveal. Correct answer is Dallas. Hannah gets a point. Boogie gets a point. Rosie gets a point. Megan gets a point. And Griffin gets a point. All right, Griffin and Hannah, you're going to have to go on to a tiebreaker. One of you two is going to win immunity. Go ahead and move forward. We got to figure out what this tiebreaker is. You're going to have 30 seconds to answer this question. Okay? At 30 seconds, you have to submit whatever you have written down. Okay? So I'm going to ask the question, and you have to put the name that you think is correct. So you have 30 seconds to answer this question. Who, so far, post-merge, has received the most votes, and how many votes did they receive?
Without negated votes.
That still counts. And whoever gets the closest to the correct number of votes without going over wins. All right? You have 30 seconds.
Only at the merge.
Post-merge, yeah. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hannah wins immunity. Stacy with 10 votes. Congratulations.
That's nice.
You got it? Right. Hannah cannot be voted for.
And unfortunately for the other 8 of you, One of you will be the fourth member of our jury. Head on back and figure out who it's going to be.
At the challenge, I was surprised that, I wasn't surprised, but they all knew that I'd be the most likely to slash someone's tires, and that gave me a chuckle. I think I was surprised that a majority said that Sparky was playing the best game because she is like constantly underestimated. So the fact that a majority of people like kind of called her out on that, I think was probably made her anxious, but I think it was like good for her ego in the long term. I think that like it kind of made her feel good and anxious, but in a good way.
I feel nervous because, I mean, we just did the challenge about how well do you know your tribe mates, and I was told I was playing the best game, and that's nerve-wracking, right? That's scary. I don't like that being out in the open. It is like the kiss of death a little bit. I do have an idol. I did find an idol, a second idol in the game, and the only people that know are Jordan and Dallas. And so my hope is that they have their ears to the ground, and I think that people would tell me if somebody's coming for me. There's a little bit of indecision between like, different people want Boogie and different people want Adam. Rosie had proposed just taking out Boogie and all of us unanimously voting for Boogie, but my fear is that somehow Adam and Boogie have some combination of advantages, and that I would be the third name and that I would go out. So I pushed back and said, no, I think we need a contingency plan. So I advocated for a 4-3 split. I trust Rosie, but at the same time, we did just blindside, like, well, not, you know, as a group, we collectively blindsided two of his closest allies. So I could understand that if he's trying to play in the game, you know, I want to trust, I really do, because I like Rosie, but I think there's a chance that he could flip and go with Adam and Boogie and be 3 strong votes and get one of the rest of us out, because I would really even them back out in the game.
I don't have total confidence.
You don't feel good.
And I'm concerned because if he ends up going with them, that's 3. Do you know what I'm saying? It's 3-3-3.
Because again, Rosie was the one that brought the vote up for Boogie and also was really pushing for no contingency plan. And it's just hard to tell, you know, because Rosie's kind of a laid back, go with the flow kind of guy. And so it's real hard to tell if that's just part of his personality, his character, or if it's strategy. And so at this point in the game, you just have to be careful.
You try to boost everything, you try to, like, hey, what can I do to jump in with somebody's numbers or whatever. And,
I need to get away from you. That's what we're doing. Okay.
yeah, we're looking at
Do you want to do a confessional or do you want to scream out? Okay.
So yeah, I have been bouncing back and forth between literally both camps that were trying to figure out who, which actually is a good spot to be right now. Please.
You want to be on that side of it?
Yeah.
You gonna trust the group that you'll work with them?
Yes, let's go. Okay.
Yeah, I'll say anybody.
Okay.
The thing is, Dallas, I know not fit for Megan. It's like the person who said he's not writing her name down. So if we didn't make it now, which is the time we would, the only person would be Mia. She's the only one who could do it. And Dallas isn't that. Dallas won't do it.
I don't know who to be. It's probably Megan or Boogie, right? I guess Boogie's not voting for herself.
No, Boogie's not gonna vote. Yeah, I think they want Megan or Jordan, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And that's troublesome for you. Right?
Jordan is, but Jordan's troublesome for you too, right?
Is Megan not troublesome for you?
Not as much as Jordan.
I can agree with that.
I feel like Megan or me has to go down there. Oh, 100%. Yeah. They're fucking running the show. Jordan's more or less on the outs, even though she's tied with Megan and Mia. thing is, those boys over there, Boogie, Adam, Rosie, and they think they got me, but that's 4 votes, and we need one more for a 5. We kind of got a split between the guys who are on the out, which is Rosie, Boogie, and Adam, and then this other team, which is really strong, of Jordan, Megan, Dallas. And you know, the boys are trying to make a play, but I don't think these girls are going to budge.
After we went down this bitch just do you guys think you can get me? I swear to you can't get Hannah. You cannot get Hannah. You can't get Hannah, Megan, or Jordan. Mia is not going to work with us. I think she will. I think she will. In the whole range to work with her. She don't want to fuck with her. I can tell.
But it's like the same scenario as last time.
Yeah.
They're on the bottom and they're
Trying to do
they will vote with people if they think it'll give them a chance, right?
So who would that be? Who could we?
Honestly, they don't want Megan, but it's. I like having Megan around.
I don't. She's dangerous to me. Last year she played.
She's dangerous. Look, the thing is,
She's good.
She is dangerous, and I put her down as playing the best game.
Yep.
I think she is right now.
Yep.
If you really want to get her, you can try it. We're in with them, and it's great. And we don't gotta break it. But I'm just saying we have the position.
I'm gonna be very honest with you, and if you go tell them, I'm gonna have some feelings about
Okay,
this.
sure.
I say yes to this plan of Megan, and then we vote Adam out.
It was Griffin that came up and was like, they have 3, they want you and I to go against Megan. And I was like, can we just say we will, and then like it can shut them up, and then we can make sure that's Adam out. But as long as it's not me.
I don't know, but I can see them all like voting for him.
I mean, I definitely don't get me wrong. I definitely think it's gonna be one of you two, but my ass has been there. Like, I haven't talked to them, so I need to just go over there and see like what they're saying. Because it's 4 and 4, so like, let me just go hear what they say. And, yeah.
It'll be the same.
No, I'm not saying I'll be the same. I'm saying.
I'm like with you.
Because who are you guys on right now? You've said Mia and Dallas, so which?
If 4 of us vote for Adam, he plays an idol. That takes us our 6 down to 2, and then if them 3 vote together, they win the day. So that we have to be really careful about how we split. We would have to convince Rosie to put Adam's name down in order to make sure the plan works. But he seems very willing to not. But if he just decides to, then they will win the round. And spooked.
They're Boogie and Adam are like freaking out over there.
Okay, look.
I got immunity. I got immunity. I got immunity. I've never won immunity in a live game. I've only played one other live game. This feels so good. I won touchy subjects, and all these people already know each other. Thank the surviving Bloomington gods. I really want Adam out. I want Adam out. But people are protecting Adam.
Do you think Adam has an idol? He packed up all his shit in town. I don't think he has an idol.
I mean, that's just what Rosie thinks.
I think Rosie's playing hard.
I think he's bluffing for sure.
And they want Boogie out. I'm going to tell Boogie that he needs to play something. I think he knows, but... So maybe I don't need to tell him. It's always risky when you tell someone.
What about bullets?
I didn't find any bullets laying around.
No, then we lose a vote. We can't do that.
We see if we could maybe.
Yeah, losing a vote.
We can't do that. We can't. How many bullets do we even do?
I used
I literally have none. So, yeah.
Jordan is my girl. Jordan's my girl. And she's protecting Adam hardcore. Or she just really wants Boogie out. I really hope it's just because she wants Boogie out.
Boogie, I've said that since like pre-merge, and this is what happened last year that we were like, oh, next time, oh, next time. And then he pulled everyone together and made it to the final 3 and won. So
We're not gonna vote you out. Like,
I know I'm worried about
Just
like
him making
Adam is a
something.
shield because he's a big dude,
Yeah.
but I've seen Boogie win more immunities than Adam.
So either way, there's bets.
Yes.
Adam, I'm coming for you. You will get out. I hate that he's still in. But, you know, I gotta do what my people tell me to do. I'm still here, and I feel so good.
So, Jordan came up to me right after everything and said those guys were voting Adam. So I know I've been working with Hannah like all game, and if she wants to take out Adam, I want them to like see that Megan is the threat. I think she's the one that's really like orchestrating this, but I really do think I could swing Mia.
They both vote Megan. That's 2.
You don't have any bullets.
I have none. I gave mine to Devontae.
That's like literally my only thing.
The 2 names I heard. Adam. And I want Adam. And so if you do Adam instead of Megan. I'm telling you, that's the only way I see it. I swear, I'm being honest.
The thing is, I want you. I just like Megan is really playing really comfortable.
There's a chunk of them over there. Like we don't have the numbers. I don't feel confident going in with them. I don't.
Me neither.
Personally,
Okay.
just like I said, I don't want to do Boogie.
Yeah.
I really don't want
I
to do
do.
Megan.
Okay, I
I
get
mean,
that.
it's just
No, I get that. So I really think it's just up to Jordan or Mia, and Jordan says she's not gonna vote for Megan either. Oh, but if she does that, and everyone votes Adam, she could just have a throwaway vote. I'm just thinking out loud. So
It's cool.
yeah, because she says she won't vote Megan and she won't vote Mia, and all the guys. That's the 2 main people that they're targeting right now. I don't know who the other team's targeting. They're saying Adam, but I think they might be looking towards me. Just because my name's never really, I've only been written down once, which I'm surprised as like a returning, winner. Like, okay, I just gotta do more chit chat.
they want you or Adam out because they see you as a fucking threat, Boogie.
I know. I don't even do nothing.
Shut up. See?
I mean, I don't try to, you know. And I've been.
Shut your face. I know.
I've been trying. I feel this way.
I'm not blowing smoke up your ass.
Yeah, no, I believe you. And like everyone keeps saying you have an idol too, and that's why all the dudes are like, oh yeah, no, I don't believe you.
Because I would have played it by
Definitely
now.
played it, yeah, literally.
Oh my gosh, it's so much. Everybody wants to go against Boogie. I have feelings about that because Boogie and I work together. So did Hannah. I'm still gunning for David. I always say David, Adam. So I'm gonna do, because I don't want to do Boogie because I feel like that feels wrong to me when, I don't know. So that's what's going on. Everybody's just like scrambling and there's different plans and I'm trying to like appease people, but not, I don't know. I struggle with that. So that's what's going on.
Everyone voting. Yeah, no, they think we're voting Megan, right? All Adam.
Yes. Third voting for Megan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay with you all?
I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear
You
it?
didn't tell me.
Is that okay with you all? Jordan and I.
Yeah.
Is it okay with you
No,
all?
that's good. That's
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
Gucci.
We got it.
So now we can all chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to take a shit.
Perfect timing.
We were all like, okay, it's just gonna be the same, and that's it.
Extra nervous more than last. Yeah. But Rosie knows I have the idol that Megan was holding for me. I think after last tribal, when I used the shot in the dark, they're gonna not assume I have an idol, and I haven't really been looking much. But I'm gonna play it regardless for myself, and hopefully shake things up. I'm trying to go inside Mia and make her walk with one, but see what happens.
Yeah, 1,000%. Bullshit. 1,000%.
Who fucking told you?
I've had consensus from everybody. Now they could be bullshitting me. I'd probably still do your thing because I'm not
play that shit regardless.
play it regardless because you need to compete again, and I don't want to back out. Fuck it. You play it. You're fine. Again, and we'll see what happens. Okay.
All right. First.
Anything tasking or challenging or puzzle or anything. Right.
We can find out. I don't.
Exactly.
We can
We're
save
good.
ourselves
We're
and
Gucci.
just fuck everyone.
Right. So let's keep going. They think I can flip on you. Luckily, we all settled on Megan. I still think they could be saying Adam when I leave. I don't think they'll vote me out because I haven't proven myself at all in challenges. I want to prove myself in the social aspect, but as of right now, it's Megan. So
I'm just really curious because I want to understand. Who do you want? Who do you want?
I'm okay with that idea.
Who do you want, Adam? Okay, great. So can we roll with this?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Here's the thing. They could be shit. They know that I'm not gonna do. But I still think.
should I go gauge for the?
No, don't talk to me.
Fucking shit.
Don't. You'll blow my fucking cover in my whole ass. Don't talk to me.
You're probably right.
I'm just saying, it's probably a majority vote lead, and if you vote that way, then you'll be voting with the majority, and that might speak.
I don't know. That was like mean to start the fucking toss. I started off with bugging and rolling into fucking.
I just want to see why they would vote for you over me. It's weird.
I have no what I mean.
Jordan's very convincing.
She is. She is.
She hasn't really given me a reason not to trust you.
I know. That's why I side with her.
You shouldn't trust Jordan.
I think that's our only shot right now, dude. Like,
Maybe I'll do something real fucking crazy. Play that shit for good.
so crazy. No, there's no way you would.
I mean, maybe.
Well, I'm on board with being a little chaotic this one.
Fucking all the stars.
Fucking also, we gotta mix it
I'm
up.
swing back.
Yeah, let's fucking mess it up.
Yeah.
We need to leave with the name though right now. And then unless you talk to me again, because I don't want to be sitting with you too long.
I'm just gonna gauge what those are.
That's fine.
I'll decide when I stand up. You see everyone's reaction.
That's fine.
All right, so we are officially down to the final 9. Congratulations, all of you have gotten beyond the halfway point. If this were a real or CBS Survivor, you would be probably approaching the 1 month mark out in the game.
It's all right.
Feels like it. So you all have a lot to be proud of. So Boogie, just how are you feeling at this point in the game and at the end of day 3?
In shambles. My energy is running out. My skin is sticky. Words not even coming out proper. Yeah, big old mess. Like that fire pit right there.
So Rosie, so 9 is an interesting number. One of the big things traditionally in Survivor is that the odd numbers are where things are really difficult because usually there's some type of swing vote. Do you think it's close in this group and one person's going to make the decision, or has this group kind of come together and decided on one person unanimously?
I think there's clicks that are all swinging, and I think there's so many swing votes. Like it's bizarre. Like who the hell knows what's about to happen? I couldn't tell you.
Griffin, Rosie says there's not just one person that's a swing vote, but instead there's little groups of people who could potentially be a swing vote. Does that ring true for you, or what's happening in your world here?
I think so. I think everyone today, especially, has been super low on energy, and so moving around a bunch of these, or people are having a hard time moving through a bunch of these people to make sure that all the plans are aligning the way we want. And so because of that, some plans are clear to certain people and some plans aren't clear to others. And so discrepancies like that make a lot of, confusion and swing votes possible.
Hannah, so you have the unique position in this group of people that you're the only one who is officially safe right now. Was that a challenge you thought you had a chance at winning, or did you walk in there ready to lose?
Ready to lose. I guess I got to know these people pretty well past couple of years.
Yeah, Megan, that's pretty interesting that the one person who never met anyone in this group before is the one that won the challenge, knowing the group. What does that say about this group, or what does it say about Hannah?
I think it says we had a lot of time at camp to talk to each other.
So Adam, I can't help but notice that you have your bag, looks like you have your sleeping bag and your sleeping pad as well. Does that mean that you're feeling heat this round?
The last two travels I've caught both, so I didn't wear that necklace. Well, I think everyone's scared. They don't want to play any challenges, whatever. It's all stars. You guys are scared to go up against somebody that's good in challenges, whatever. That's fine. Play that weak game.
So Jordan, it sounds like Adam has at least a little bit of frustration here. What's your headspace in terms of either frustration in your own mind, or how do you respond whenever interacting with people who seem to be frustrated with the group as a whole?
I think that for really the past hour, I've just had to kind of remove myself from the group, because I feel like the late start this morning with the going into a double vote, just seriously emptied people's tanks mentally, and we're all feeling desperate and just a bit unhinged. So I really just have to kind of remove myself so that I can be more calm and stable, and then hopefully that helps my alliance feel more calm and stable.
Boogie, so Jordan and the group, clearly you all look exhausted. That is one of the things that people expect coming into this game, but you really don't know what it feels like until you're actually in it and your tank is actually on empty. If you were talking to someone who's never played this game, how would you describe this moment right now at the end of day 3?
I can't think straight. Literally, that's what I would tell them. I was
gonna answer that question if
you don't think my answer's good enough.
Sorry, I thought you were saying you weren't
No,
gonna
go ahead,
answer
Dallas.
it. Sorry.
Go ahead, Dallas. We'll see.
No,
Go
you
ahead.
go.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You can't think straight.
I can't think straight,
Can't
brother.
think straight.
Exactly. My mental's messed up. My energy's running low, and it's and if I explain it to someone, it's doesn't sound as serious. I'm yeah, I'm out camping, I'm just playing all these mental games, all these strategic games with everybody, and it's just the head just be taking laps without my permission.
Dallas, I want to hear your answer now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry,
Sorry.
No, I'm curious to hear anyone who wants to answer that question. I've been in this position and I know how difficult it is.
I basically just wanted to say that, it's like you said, you know that you're going to feel exhausted, you know that your tank is going to run empty, but there's still no real way to mentally prepare for that, because when your tank is empty, you just don't have the energy to give, but you still have to pull it out. So trying to pull something out of nothing is basically how I would describe it.
Hannah, as the only one who's definitely going to be here tomorrow, how does it feel knowing that you've got another day of this, and not that, do you think that the rest of the game after this is going to be a sprint, or is it still just a slow marathon moving forward like you've kind of had to do so far?
The fact that you're saying that it starts up tomorrow and there will be 8 people left, that's a sprint. That's That's a sprint marathon. That's a relay race. That is insane. That's a triathlon. That's an Ironman. I'm gonna be here tomorrow doing that. All right. Cool.
Yeah, so I think that's something that all of you should start coming to terms with. And with that, we will get to the vote.
Lane 2. So there's 6 pieces of paper in here. You'll reach in and grab 2. And then just hold on to them. And when I ask for a hidden immunity idol, come up and do it. That's when you'll present them to me.
Adam, you have been gunning for me, and I feel like because I do have an idol and you are correct. I appreciate you. You have played a good game, but you are a huge threat. So even though this is All Stars, I still see you as a threat. So rock on. I just can't help myself, right? I assume that tape's supposed to be there.
How'd you like the spice, people?
Let it come around the back?
No.
Soak it all in, I guess. Can I take these? You ain't going nowhere. Controlling everybody. I'm either gonna play this shit for me or Boogie. I think I'm still gonna catch up though.
This travel castle is a mess.
I said I would wait till 7 to make a move, but I decided to try to make a move at 9.
All right, the votes have been cast. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the travel capsule area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Boogie's playing his shot in the dark. Boogie is not safe. Boogie's playing a second shot in the dark. Boogie is not safe. All votes cast for Boogie will still count. I'll read the votes.
Another day.
That's for me.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Adam will not count.
Just in case.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Sparky will not count. In the case of a hidden immunity idol play, we always take the votes back to be recounted, whether they're effective or not. I'll be back.
Hold on, I'm doing it. I can't risk it.
Okay, all
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Mia will not count. I'll go back and recount.
I was hoping, homie. I was hoping in my soul. Hey, it's been fun though, man.
Listen, I don't tell anybody. I don't even like, I want to go to sleep. I want to sleep. I learned my lesson. I want to worry about tomorrow. I could, like at this point, it's just not even right to be like, I'm so worn out. Like, I'm so tired and I'm so worn out and I don't even care anymore and I just want it to be done. Like, I don't even, you know what?
No, I just.
All right. Any votes cast for Adam, Sparky, and Mia will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote, Adam, does not count. Adam, does not count. Mia, does not count. Mia, does not count. Boogie. Boogie. The fourth member of our jury, Boogie. Boogie, for the first time in 2 years, the tribe has spoken.
A lot of, what is it called, Jubilee? Is that the word? Jubilation? We all feel good, that's what I'm saying. Right now, the charisma and like all the energy here feels amazing.
All right, so how do you feel about just getting voted out?
I honestly, as soon as we were walking up, like four different people just told me 4 different names. While I was literally, and at first I was like, whatever, they're probably just scrambling last second. But then I sat down at Tribal and I was looking around and I was just counting out the numbers. And I was like, if 4 people are telling me 4 different names, and I'm like, what, 8, 9 people left? I'm like, that's the majority. And I was like, while I was sitting there, before we even voted, I came to the realization that it had to be me. And honestly, honestly, if they didn't get me out then, I would have taken this home, and they knew it. They all knew it, man. They all played a good game, and I was trying to fly like lower than I could, but man, they saw me. Their UAV was spot on. They saw me, man. But no, that was exciting.
Who are you rooting for to make it to the finals? Out of the people still in?
See, I was wanting to work with Adam and Griffin all the way to the end. That was my ideal final 3. Yeah, I wanted it to be me, Adam, and Griffin, just for like the 3 heads of each of the tribes. But
At the very beginning of the game, I see Devontae and what's his name, Bingo? Boogie.
This morning, I believe I was the last one up. I think I missed a lot of like the side chatters.
My number 1's Boogie, and that's very consistent with my original game I played with Boogie. He was my number 1, so he got blindsided and idled out. So it's the same this year.
I'm Adam. I don't know. He was playing a little shaky. He was like playing nervous. Like he just played his idol. Like man, and then he forced everyone to play the idol. Everyone's playing scared. So it's like from here, like I don't know. I might have to support the blue tribe, even though I know like, and it was kind of working against me. But like, I think she played it safe enough for her. Megan, no one wants to take out Megan, man. And everyone sees it. And like, I'm telling everyone. Jordan too, but I know she probably orchestrated all of this to get me out. She was one of those 4 people that told me a different name. But
And then last question, just kind of a fun one. Is there any juicy gossip or tea that you want the viewers to know about going on around the tribe?
Devontae did not write my name down. He is telling everybody in the camp that he wrote my name down because he wants to have me on his side. And I'm like, bro, that's gonna start so much drama.
yeah, good luck to everybody. But man, I want to say for this final 3, I'm rooting for Griffin. I don't even care about the others. I'm rooting for Griffin to take it.
More time, we could have made something happen.
That's who I want. Redemption King, comeback king. That's who I want, honestly.